guys, welcome back to Candy Beauty. So today we're going to be taking a look at the new Charlotte Tilbury Beautifying Palette of Beautifying Eye Trends. I think that's Charlotte's Palette of Beautifying Eye Trends palettes. I did get all 7 of them. All of them to take a look at, swatch, review. If you guys are new here, thanks so much for watching and joining us today. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, tap that bell so you can be notified of all the new upcoming videos because we do a lot of makeup. I've been doing a lot more fragrance lately. Bath and Body Works, Shop With Me, hauls, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, you name it, it's all here. And I would love to have you join the fam. So, typically I did order from the Char site directly. Typically when I order her stuff, I don't have any issues. It usually comes fairly quickly. There used to be an expedited shipping offer, but however this time there was not. So I don't know what that was about. I did like do the pre-order on the app thinking it would get here sooner. It did not. And then my palettes arrived broken. So yeah, that's fun. So I'm a little bit soured and I didn't even think to open the box because like I said, I typically don't have issues with any of her palettes. So I wasn't able to like film because the order came late, and so now I'm able to film and they're broken. Anyway, I'm trying to brush it off and, you know, brush it off, not let it get the best of me, but I am sort of saddened by this. Anyway, and also there's like no bubble paper or anything, but let's get into the description of these palettes. There are 7 different palettes. There is Super Neutral, which is like a smoky gray, sort of almost Natasha Denona glam vibes I'm getting from that. There's the Pink Love palette, which definitely is giving me like Pat McGrath vibes. It's very pink. Then there's Charlotte's palette, Emerald Effect, which actually looks like one of her other green quads that I have a little bit. I'm kind of excited for that one. Then there's Charlotte's palette, Sensual Sunset, which also kind of gives me Natasha Denona bronze vibes. Just, again, just looking at these from, you know, the bat. Then there's Denim Dimension, and that, I don't even know what that reminds me of. Maybe like a ColourPop palette? I said it. And then there's Digital Lilac, which I'm also very excited about. So here is the outside packaging. This one is, which is this one? Sensual Sunset. I don't want to hold this up. Like, I gotta figure this one out. You know, oh my gosh, it's leaking everywhere. Even when I open it up, this is gonna be a problem. Okay, wasn't expecting it to come through the packaging as well. Fun times. I don't even know if I can press it in. So I will swatch this. I don't really want to show it because it's gonna get worse than it already is. But these are $60. Let me show you another one. I don't even know if there's any salvaging that one. But here is this one. This is Pink Love. And you know, they're $60 each, which isn't crazy as far as Charlotte Tilbury palettes go. Like typically they usually cost a lot more for this many shades. The quads I think are around, oh gosh, I don't even remember. I think $50 depending. I think Fire Rose though was more than that. If you guys want to see us swatching all my Charlotte Tilbury palettes, definitely let me know. So this is Pink Love, and I don't know. I'm just not excited about these. Just not excited about them. The packaging is just not doing it for me. Again, I just keep getting, I mean, clearly this is much more sophisticated and more beautiful than a ColourPop palette, but I don't know. They're 0.68 ounces and they are, no, 9 grams, 0.31 ounces. They are made in Italy, so there's some hope there. On the back, it lists the shade names. And it just says limited edition pink eyeshadow palette with 9 flirtatious pops of pink. Okay. New matte and shimmer pop finishes. Transparent artistry inspired compacts with creates must wear 2025 trending eye looks. You know, there's like, I just feel like this whole campaign, like it, besides the commercials themselves, it was just like all kind of like half-ass, you know, like just kind of a little bit like, you know, like they don't even have like a description really. I I do have to say though, if these were intended for like makeup artists, which I don't think they were, I think they were intended to save themselves some money on packaging. But if they were, I think that's clever then, you know, I think I get it. But I don't know that you can take, it's not like these are individual shades that you can pop out. I don't think. I could be wrong about that. Yeah, see, I don't think you can pop these out or anything. Anyway, nevertheless, let's get to swatching. So this is Pink Love. And these are 9 pans. I mean, it's swatching very nice. It's definitely giving me the long, like rectangular shadow palette vibes. And definitely you're getting the luxury of Pop's formula that you've seen in some of her other quads. Not all the quads have that. There's only like select quads. I don't know. Like I said, I need to do like I have a ton of, ooh, I like this last shade right here. That is pretty. That's kind of giving me Fire Rose vibes, but it's not the Fire Rose formula for sure. I don't think I'm gonna be able to fit all of these on here, am I? All right, we'll go down here. Ooh, yeah, I really like that last shade. Super pretty. Okay, this is, I mean, I love the way this is swatching. I do feel like it's super high quality, and for $60, okay. I'm becoming a little bit less bitter about my palettes being broken now. But this is Pink Love, you guys, and it's pretty stunning on the swatch, you know. I can tell, I know people say, I've even said it before, like, you have to really put it on the eyes to know for sure. And yes, that's true, but I can tell just from swatching this, it's going to be beautiful on the eyes. Loving these shades. Like, if you're a pink lover, you will love this palette. And I feel like there's also, let's just give these a little credit, okay? I just hated on it, but let's give this a little credit. Lots of different look combinations. Like, you could probably get at least, just looking at the swatches again. Yeah, at least, because we have 3 mattes for the crease. We have a lighter matte that, depending on your skin tone, could be in the crease or not. And and this also works for under the brow. So you could get at least like 3 or 4, I would say 4 to 5 different looks. Lots of shimmer possibilities. If you're just a one girl matte, one girl shimmer, then probably 4 to 5 looks out of this palette. If you like to do multiple shimmers, multiple mattes in the same eye look, kind of like I do, put the whole palette on your eyes all at once, then I would say probably like three looks, you know. All right, moving on. I think I said there were 7 of these that I got. There's only 6. This one I'm actually also very excited about. This is Super Neutral. I do feel like these look, I just wish the packaging on the outside was better, because I think these would look so gorgeous. Like, it would just emphasize the beauty of the shades themselves, but it's just like a color pop. It's just giving me color pop vibes, honestly. All right, this is Super Neutral. And, you know, for Charlotte Tilbury, again, this is a good price. But like, when you think about, what are the Natasha Denona Glam, or they're not called minis, are they? I forget what they're called. Like the miniature size, not miniature size, they're 65, right? And you get how many shades in those? More than this. And those are made in Italy as well, so I don't know. Okay, so here is like the first row and a half. You can see where I have like swatched and where I haven't swatched yet. I do want to try to fit it all, hopefully in the palm of my hand this time, and not have to go down to my arm. We'll see. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, next we've got the mattes. Feel so beautiful and smooth. They really, really do. I need to zoom in a little bit too. Ooh, look at that. It's like very gel-like on that one. Huh. We are zoomed in a little bit more. I'm really liking this end shade, the one that's like, there's definitely some different formulas, I think, because that one really sinks in when you press into it. The mattes are all the same formula, actually, and they're all super buttery smooth, honestly. I do love her luxury palette of pops. Like her pop formula is to die for. It really is. It's kind of like Makeup by Mario's. Like that's what I have on my, so I do not have any of these palettes on my eyes today. I have the Makeup by Mario. The holiday one was it Moonlit, Ethereal Eyes, Moonlit, the second one he came out with. It's like her pops formula is like, are like his shades, but on steroids. They're super glassy and beautiful. Kind of like the Patrick Ta shades in the duos that he recently came out with in the holidays, but even better. Like honestly, she has her formula down when it comes to that pop, and then that Fire Rose formula too. Like her shimmers are some of the best on the market in my opinion, even better than Natasha Denona shimmers. She doesn't really do, like, I actually really am liking that she included so many shimmers in these palettes. Okay, so this is the super neutral palette, and I will just show you the back of it. Okay, next up we have Denim Dimension. Right there. Okay, this one is like really puttyish too. Oh, I love these formulas. I do feel like, because this is definitely like the pop formula, but I don't remember it being this gelish before. So I wonder if she doesn't say. You would think that they would put something if it is a new formula. I don't see anything on her website. I'm going off of her website. Maybe I should pull up like Sephora or something. I don't know. Because these are available at Sephora and Ulta. They might be available at, Beautylish or Nordstrom too. I'm not sure. So, so beautiful. Oh my God. You know what? I take back everything I said about these palettes. They're so nice. They're so nice. I feel like too, because they're smaller, even though, you know, I was comparing them to the Natasha Denona price range, they're really good quality and they're small, and they're, even though the packaging is chintzy, it's durable packaging. So if, like for traveling, and if you're like a makeup artist, these would be like really nice. Ooh, there is some flakiness with this drier shimmer formula though. Just something like, I feel like with that, see how it pilled up? With that formula, you're gonna need like a glitter glue, or maybe like a wet brush or something. But oh, these are so pretty. Ah, Charlotte, darling. You've always got my wallet, always. It's like when she does these like launches, I just can't not. I tried to like forfeit this one. I was like, okay, these look chintzy. They don't look that good. But then I'm like, I have to review. I have to review for the peeps. For you guys. I gotta do it for you. Who am I kidding? All right. Oh my God. Oh, this formula. So good. But here's the thing, like, why the heck didn't their outbound packaging team, like, These are clearly soft, beautiful, beautiful formula shades. Why is there no bubble paper or anything padding this? Because I ordered all 6 of them in the same order. Like, you would think that they would have put some bubble paper or extra tissue paper. There was nothing in there padding it. Not even tissue paper. Usually, like, when I order lippies from there, they'll like have like multi-layers of tissue paper. This order, somebody just packed it wrong, I think is what happened. Stunning. Okay, these 2 are like the 2 I'm the most excited about. So let's get into Emerald Effect. I do love the way that she does the greens and the blues, and I actually feel like this, would I prefer something like this, even though I don't like the packaging and wish it was more luxe, over those hypnotizing pop shots? Yes, because this you can do, again, like multiple looks with, you know? So I'm just changing my mind all of a sudden. Oh, that is beautiful. These mattes are consistently good. These shimmers are consistent as well. You have your more sheen formula, then you have your drier formula of the shimmer, and then you have your pop formula. And they've been very, very consistent so far in every palette that I've swatched. Oh, this shade right here. Oh, so good. It's to die for. Oh, so beautiful. Okay, moving on now to the last 4 shades. Oh, stunning. Oh my God. Oh my God, so stunning. I think I got some brown, this one. Yeah, so there's a harder pop shade, and then there's like a softer, like gelish pop shade too. Oh my God. Stunning, you guys. Oh. Freaking gorgeous. This palette is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, next up we have the Digital Lilac, which I'm also pretty excited for. Now that I know, I just wish, like, the quality is so good on these. I just wish that they had done better packaging. Like, it's really bugging me. Like, can we do like a new launch and just have these same palettes and just do prettier packaging? All right, so this is Digital Lilac. Oh, you guys. This shade, I don't know if you can see it on camera, the shift, but oh, it is stunning. Cannot wait to get this on my eyes. Cannot wait to get, oh my gosh, look at that too. So pretty, so pretty. Okay. Sorry, I'm like not the best swatcher. I dread swatching because I'm just like so bad at it. Okay. The only formula I'm not like a fan of is like this dry powdery formula. There's other palettes, there's other brands that have had this in the past. I'm trying to think of what the brand is. I don't think it's Natasha Denona, but I don't like this dry powder formula. I'm trying to think what I've experienced this formula before and I can't remember. Oh, stunning though. Stunning. Stunning. And I feel like it's just like lilac enough without being too crazy like purple. Like it's neutral but yet like pink and lilac at the same time. I don't even know how she pulled that off, but she's just a genius. Okay, sorry about that. I forgot that I had the heat on. Okay. Okay, going into, oh, the next shade. So this is interesting because I do notice that I don't think all the palettes, like looking at this one, this has a lot more shimmers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 2 mattes. Some of the palettes, they're not all the same amount of, they're not all created equally as far as ratio of shimmers to mattes. Like this one definitely has 4 mattes and I think less shimmers. There's 5 shimmers, so they're not all created equal as far as how many shimmers. Oh, and mattes there are. Just go across the top there. So that is Digital Lilac. I wish there were some more shimmers in this one, but that's all right. It's still beautiful. And there's only one, or no, maybe there's 2. Maybe this pink shade. There's only 2 of that sparkly, crisper, like poppier formula. Okay, and then I have to be very careful, but last but not least, we have Sensual Sunset. And, I don't even want to like hold it. Hold on. Let me see if I can press it down quickly. I don't know. It's gonna be a hot mess. Okay, I was able to salvage some of it, but like there's a lot missing, as you guys can see, I'm sure. So this is Sunset, Sensual Sunset. Oof, it is a hot mess, man. Okay. It stinks too because this is one of those really pretty shimmer shades with the formula that I like, and now it's kind of dried out because it's been crumbled up in pieces for over a week. So does anybody know, I'm sure you guys will correct me, about the formula on these? Have they been advertised as a new formula? I really just don't want to do digging and find out. Being lazy right now, but I know that there's pros out there in the comments section that will know this, so that's what I'm asking. And then also, on that note, does anybody know if... Okay, so these are like the first 6 shades. Does anybody know if... what's going on with their shipping? Because they used to, on Charlotte Tilbury's website, offer expedited shipping that you could pay extra for. Actually, I think a few times I've even done like overnight shipping. Oh my god, what was I thinking? I guess I'm gonna do this one on this side. Let me redo that swatch. Not thinking clearly right now. And then this time when I placed the order, it was just like free shipping, which it was supposed to be. There was like free shipping and then free express shipping, but anything that's free is not going to be express, even though they say it is, which that was the case. It took a while for me to get these palettes. So then I was like, I should have just waited to order it on like Ulta's site. Although I haven't been able to order expedited shipping on Ulta's site either. I think it might just be for fragrance though, because I've been getting like a lot of fragrances, so maybe that's why. been doing a lot of fragrance reviews. I don't know if they will go up by the time this video is up, but if you, I know a lot of you guys have been asking for them and wanting them, and like last year I started dabbling into it a little bit more, and then like finally this year I was really able to get my sinuses together. My inflammation is down a little bit. I'm sure you guys can tell in my face is like way less inflated and puffy than it used to be. Sometimes I would get on here or not get on here just because I was so embarrassed by like how inflamed and puffy my face and my body were. So, okay, so here is this last shade. This is a stunning palette, actually. This is beautiful. Wow, you guys. Ooh, so, so good. Oh, absolutely beautiful, this palette. Wow, that is so gorgeous, that last shade. They're all really gorgeous. Oh my God, I can't wait to get these on my eyes. All right, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to split this up into 2 videos, which I wasn't going to do, but I already can tell that this formula is going to be amazing on the eyes. So I guess what I'm trying to say is I will link these down below. You can get them at Sephora, Ulta. There might be other sites like Nordstrom or Beautylish as well, where you can get them. Don't hesitate. Like I already know these are great formula. These are going to be beautiful in the eyes. But just because of time's sake for this video, because there's so many palettes, there's 6 palettes, what I will do is I will do a separate video where I am trying on all 6 of the palettes. So we'll just keep it at swatches for now for this one. And again, I wouldn't typically do that, but I know that this is going to be, I can just tell by the swatch, which typically you cannot, but I can tell that this is going to be beautiful, beautiful in the eyes. It's so consistent. Every palette, the formulas are consistently the same. As far as like what I think you have to have in your collection, like if you're a makeup artist, I would definitely get all of them, all 6. They're worth it. I might try to see if I can get a new Sunset. I don't know, because half of my pan is gone on this one, or I might even email them at customer service and see what they can do. There's 1 or 2 really pretty shades in the Digital Lilac. No, I do like the Digital Lilac because it's like lilac without being too crazy lilac. At the same time, it's like a neutral lilac. So definitely Sensual Sunset for sure is gorgeous. Definitely Emerald Effect. Have to get these. I did also really like, I'm trying to narrow it down for you guys, Super Neutral too. Oh, Pink Love was really good. You know what? I think these 2 are a must. Sensual Sunset and Emerald. And then I would skip out on the blue one. Like, I don't know. The blue one was really pretty too, though. I guess it just depends on what your preference is. If you like colors, then Lilac, Emerald, Denim Dimension, and Sensual Sunset. If you're more of a neutral galley, then I would say definitely Super Neutral and Pink Love. If I had to repurchase these and only pick up a few, I don't know, because I do really like the Digital Lilac, but honestly, you get more bang for your buck with the Emerald because there's more shimmers in that one. I don't know. I think Denim Dimension, Emerald, and Sensual Sunset are the ones that I would go to. Like, if you are tied up with money, I mean, who isn't, right? With inflation and everything, who isn't counting their pennies these days? But like, if you had to pick like just 1 or 2 or 3, those are the ones you're gonna get the most bang for your buck. All right, you guys, so thank you so much for watching this. Again, sorry, apologies in advance. This kind of turned out to be not a full review, which I don't typically like to do. Okay, guys, editing me back. I still am going to do a try on of all the palettes. However, I do want to come back on here and say that this is beautiful. I mean, I have the, I was filming some other videos, so I decided to go ahead and try this out. I have the Digital Lilac, and then I also have the Denim Dimension on. These two, these are difficult to work with. These palettes are not the best quality. And at first I thought they were the same like palette or pop formula that's like in the luxury palette of pops, like her old school pops. But I don't think it is the same formula. Some of the shimmers are very dry. Like I had mentioned earlier, they remind me of like a shimmer in another palette, and I can't think of, is it Huda Beauty's old palettes? Like that dry, crumbly, and I don't know for sure. I can't think of the brand, but there's like these dry, crumbly shades in each palette that pick up. They don't adhere to the eye. Even the beautiful, I mean, they look beautiful. They do look beautiful. The mattes, so I was completely wrong. Like I'm like, oh, you swatch it, like it's gonna work wonderfully on the eye. The mattes actually don't blend the best. Like I really had to, listen, if you are a makeup artist and you have time to spend a good hour and a half working these palettes out, it will look beautiful. It will be a stunning look. They are beautiful palettes, don't get me wrong. However, it took way longer than any of her older formula palettes, and I don't think that these are the same. I think these are newer formulas that are just a little lacking compared to the old formulas, and they're difficult to work with. They turn out beautiful if you're willing to sit there and really manipulate and work. They look beautiful. They're stunning. There's no doubt about it. These palettes are stunningly beautiful. They're gorgeous. However, quality wise, again, I really had to work these outer edges out to get them to look this seamless. They were very patchy, almost built up in certain folds of my skin, and I really had to blend it out. And then also these lighter shades, I thought it's definitely like more gelish than any, because I went back through all of my palettes, because I probably own close to 100 Charlotte, maybe not that much, but if you guys want to see swatching all my Charlotte palettes, let me know down in the comments below. But like, it's almost like too mushy, and then it looks beautiful in the swatch, but it does not really, it's like really hard to put on. It doesn't really stay. I have like a glitter, I have the Pat McGrath, like it looks like a Vaseline stick almost. I have that to make this adhere, but without anything, without any glitter glue, like she's not staying on the lids, ladies and gentlemen. Like you gotta work for this. You gotta put layer after layer to get something that's even gonna come close to looking like this. I mean, it does, it looks stunning, but they're just really difficult to work with. And like, also the packaging, you can just see it's flaking. I mean, for this being the first time I'm using this palette, it's flaking all over. It's all in the box. That it's just, the packaging's not good. It's not keeping like the shadows in place. It's not keeping the miscellaneous dust or pickup in the container itself. It's just, they're beautiful. They are nice. Don't know. Like I said, I'm going to do, if you want me, I will do like trying all 6 palettes on. But I think I was wrong, you guys. I think I was wrong. I think they're not like as great quality as I thought they were. Just because when applying them, it was a completely different experience for me. So, but again, like the finished product is absolutely stunning. It's just a matter if you want to take the time to work through them. They're not user friendly. It's not going to be like blend and done, you know, type of a deal. It's like you got to sit there and really work through it to make it come out like something like this. And the shimmer shades really don't adhere to the eye very well unless you have like some type of base or glue. And then they pick up, like they crease. Right now this looks amazing. In an hour from now, I'll have to reapply the shimmers because it won't look that good. Again, it took me a really long time to get this blend on the mattes. And I want to play with them more because, you know, they just really felt amazing. Like they felt like amazing quality when I swatched them. But that is the update. I did want to come on here and just say, like, I think I might be wrong. I don't know for sure because I have not used all of them. I just played around for a little bit to create this look in between other videos. So I don't know. To be continued, TBC, my friends. But yeah, those are my honest thoughts. Thank you guys so much as always for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye-bye.